Hi folks, Martin here again. Now, I've been having a look around forums. I don't normally do this. As I say, my time of going in forums is well past. But I have been looking in some forums and I've actually been making a few posts. Now, people in forums, a lot of them are beginners. I don't hang about in forums, but I thought I'd just dive in and have a look. And this is basically what I found. Loads and loads of beginners, all promoting in the markets which I tell you not to promote in. Work from home, diet and fitness, quit smoking, hypnosis, gambling, health and beauty, forex trading, basically them sort of markets, all professing to be experts in them markets where they're going to tell you how to make a fortune. But when you read their posts, they're basically beginners. And this is one of the big problems about forums. So you're not going to find, you might find technical information on how to do certain things, but you ain't going to be finding someone who's going to mentor you and control you in a forum. They're basically just people chancing their arms out and trying to make themselves a name by putting themselves in the auditorium where other people are desperate to learn this game. With that said, you are going to need to learn how to do certain things, and you will need tools, tricks, and also money to invest for you to actually progress down your avenues of whatever market you're going to be going into. Now, I keep telling you, don't go into them markets which I've just mentioned. I say to you, think of things locally maybe, or even a hobby or a pastime. Now, the reason why I say this is that when you're coming in from the perspective of a new person, you've got no standing in the market at all. Now, if you haven't got any standing, then for you to get in front of your target audience is either going to take time, money, or both. There's no shortcut to that. Now, whether you see any systems that say they're going to promise you instant wealth, it doesn't happen. The cold hard fact is that if you're new to a market that you're coming into, you're going to have to invest time, money, or both into that market. So this is why I say that you should go into something that you've possibly got a knowledge in, where you might have some sort of standing in, or you've got some contacts in, for example. Go in, and not only that, you want to be working in something that you want to be interested in. I mean, you see it all, I see it all the time basically, where people are into diet and fitness markets, quit smoking, health and fitness, all stuff like this, and they've got no standing in the market. And they create a blog, or they put out some articles, and they're told this is the way to... Successful people don't do this. Successful people have a list and they market to their list. But initially what you will find is that successful people, when they did start off, they either had a partner or someone who they could JV with, joint venture with. In other words, they had a mentor, or they invested money in finding or getting in front of their target market. So do be prepared. If you think you can come into a market and start to dominate a niche with no money backup or with no standing, then you're going to hide into nothing basically. You will need to learn the business. You need tips and tricks and advice on where to do things if you're going down the routes of free advertising, for example, which a lot of you probably will be at the beginning. You're going to need to know where to do it. There's a lot of talk out there about certain tools and tips and tricks which you can find on YouTube on how to explode your business from having no contacts. A lot of them are rubbish. A lot of them are just created for you to buy these products basically. So when you buy my DVD set, my Online Empire Builder DVD set, I show you things that have cost me thousands of pounds to find out in mistakes and in buying these high-priced tools. I've done all that. You're getting a condensed knowledge of all the stuff you need to be doing as a beginner. And I try to keep the things I tell you at a very low cost. You can start a lot of these stuff with low or no cost. But when you get a bit more down the line or further down the line with producing an income online or from home, for example, you will have to invest a bit more money and a bit more materials. You can do it from a video recorder, using a video recorder. You can do it by putting certain information in certain free websites, which I'll share with you in my Online Empire Builder DVD course. I even show you how to basically create simple products from home, or if you can't do it, I'll show you where to get it done, where to get them created. So don't fall for the hype out there. Forums are full of them. Don't go into forums thinking that you're going to find someone who will mentor you. You will just be guided into someone else's sales funnel to buy their products. And if it's anything to do with internet marketing and all the things I've just mentioned to you, you're basically just putting yourself in someone's sales funnel. Don't do it, otherwise you won't get nowhere. You'll just go round and round in circles, and you'll be dragged into buying the next best product or the top kept secret way of doing things. It's a load of rubbish, the lot of it. It's simple techniques in simple markets, and none of my markets, as I mentioned to you before, are internet marketing based. I've got a chap who come to me the other day, and he said, I've got loads and loads of these slides from my town where I used to live and photographs from the early 1900s. I told him, well, you've probably got a product which you can use them. Anyway, he created a DVD product. That product is now on sale. I'm not going to say where or when, because other people might nick his idea. But if you want to think that you might be able to do something like that, he got these slides and pictures from a car boot fair. He paid pennies for them. They are now on sale on the nostalgia route in the town where he lives as a product for $12.99. And certain places you can advertise that. It's so simple to do. There's so many things, as I mentioned to you before, with regards to nostalgia, where you can actually make a little drip and tap income by producing a simple product from home by utilising the tips and tricks in my DVD Online Empire Builder DVD course. Do take advantage of it. It's £97 and you get my full email support. Get going, don't mess about. Working from home is great fun. I'm sitting here now looking out of my window on a lovely, glorious sunny day. I'm going golf tomorrow and I'm going golf the day after. This is the middle of the day for me, and I'm my own boss. You can get there, but you've got to stop searching for the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow and start learning what tools and tricks and tips you need to be learning from someone who's done it. I've done it, I work from home and I love it. Let's get you there too. Thanks very much indeed. Bye-bye.